So I'm just going to do a little walk round of where we're up to at the moment with our new Crafter Campervan conversion. This is an upgrade from our current T6. We have a super exciting week ahead. We've got lots of new bits and pieces arrived, so before we get started with any of that, I'm just going to do a little walkthrough of where we're at the moment. This is it, our new van. Not so new, we've had it a little while now, a couple of months old now. And a little walk through of the outside. These are our new wheels, Rhino wheels that we just need to finish with a little wheel trim here because they stick out a little bit too much. That was one of the first additions to the van. New window, we'll come to that when we're inside as well, this one here. And quite a recent addition, our new bespoke made roof rack and ladder at the back, which we just had installed only last week. Ignore that van, that's Kev's work van, not as nice as this. Coming inside, we've got our two captain seats on swivel bases, which we installed quite early on. Must have in any camper because it just really opens up all the space. Makes a good use of that front space. And here, this is just for a table that we'll have there, which is great. So this camper is going to be 4-berth, so sleeping 4 and seating 4. Quite a challenge in a medium wheelbase van, especially with the addition of shower cubicle, which you don't see very often. So how we do that is we have 2 front seats here. The original bench seat from here, which we removed, is going to be installed just behind there on this base. And when that's installed there, underneath we'll have the inverter and other electrical bits and pieces. Batteries, 2 lithium batteries under the front captain's seat, the driver's seat. And up here just above there, you'll see this is our control panel, so this will control all the electrics, lights and things like that, where we can check how much water and everything we have on that control panel. Another thing, obviously, with 4-berth, we need to make sure we have enough storage for 4 people, which we're trying to maximise the storage as much as we can. That was a huge thing for when we did our other camper conversions before as well. So first of all, we've removed this original headlining that was here because it was just wasted space, and we've retrimmed all of that, and this is going to be full storage, and it's actually quite a large space there. And then some more cupboards across here. Ignore the insulation, it's falling down. Cupboards right across to here, and then some more storage again just at the bottom behind that double seat. Also, what we'll have just at the back here, one of our favourite things in our T6 that we life's essentials, our little cocktail bar. So we'll have a little cocktail bar area here with maybe a little coffee station there as well. So obviously that's super important. And coming back round this side to the kitchen. This is where we're up to at the moment with the kitchen. We don't want the sort of traditional lift up hob and sink unit. We want it to feel a little bit more homely than that in here, so we've opted for just a sink, lone sink with a freestanding tap that will be here, and then a glass black 2-burner hob at the other side there, which we don't have yet, but we're getting there. Coming down here, we have just some storage space underneath the sink. An extra flap up worktop will come up here and just hook onto the side, and then coming back round to the outside, this bit will sort of flap down as well to a sort of outside table where we'll have a little toolbox and an outdoor gas barbecue and outdoor shower as well there, just for rinsing things off before coming in the van. We don't want the van covered in sand. And background to here we have our 62 litre Dometic fridge, And just next to that, this unit here is for the new gas oven, which we don't have in the T6. That's a great addition. Obviously the T6 is a little bit small for that, so that will be really helpful to have that in here. And this, our favourite addition of all, the thing that we really miss in the T6, the shower cubicle. Really looking forward to having a shower in here. When you come into here, we'll have the toilet just in there as well, and then we just need to finish the inside with the shower panels, which we're going to finish in a sort of concrete sort of style finish. We'll have a vent to go in the top, obviously, which we need, and just the nice shower fixtures and fittings. The shower tray was installed quite early. It was quite important for the layout of the van, and yeah, we had to sort of adjust it quite a bit actually, so that's great there. And you'll see on here we've made everything cabinetry wise out of lightweight ply, but we didn't want to opt for the standard finishes of the off-the-shelf lightweight ply boards that you can buy. So what we've done is just gone for the plain board and actually finished it ourselves. This is a oak veneer, so it's a smoked aged oak veneer. We've laminated that ourselves, so it's quite a lot of work, but it really makes it look a lot nicer, just a better quality finish. So back to this side. On here we have our roof vent. We went for the white colour of the roof vent and our other roof light, just to let plenty of light in there. And I'll bring you across to this one. So this is our other roof light. Unfortunately that's going to be pretty much covered, because in order to sleep 4 in here, the main bed is going to drop down from the ceiling all the way down to about here. So this is the main bed across here, and the second bed is going to be formed here out of the seating and the table that will be in the centre there. And the 2 side seats underneath there, we have loads of storage space, so both of those are just full storage. Everything else is tucked away, so we don't need to use that for any services. So that's great, and that'll, as I say, fold down into the second bed underneath. On the side here, electrics are going to be mounted in here. It's all obviously been trimmed and nicely finished with the carpet on the side. This side the same, but this is for gas. Gas tank is really exciting, going to be fixed this week. It will be installed hopefully on Wednesday. That comes up to the manifold here, and we have the pump and the accumulator installed in there, so that'll all sit nicely behind the new formed cushions for the seats. And then that's the second bed. So we'll just close this door. This was our window that we had to install ourselves. We wanted to let as much light into the van as possible, and we're actually going to be sleeping this way. But because we wanted the window here, and actually the window pods to extend the length at the side of the van, on this side don't actually give you a great deal of width, just because of the sliding door. So we've opted just to go for one on this side, which we're making ourselves. We'll come back to that later. So yes, that's how we can manage to fit 4 people into this medium wheelbase van. And we'll just come outside. So this is us from the back, getting there with everything. This is back to our storage space here. Want to be able to access it from this side, so this will create a little flap up, which will also extend the length of this, so that you can sit out and look out at the view with your feet up. We got that on both sides there. So that's pretty much where we're up to at the moment, and as I say, we've got lots of new things happening this week which we're going to be getting on with, and then yeah, having the gas and everything installed later in the week, so there'll be lots more updates.